So, after a month of posting on Instagram, trying to grow my outdoor travel brand, let me share what I've learned and what I'm trying to do differently going into November. When starting out on Instagram, trying to build a brand or build a profile, carousels and photos don't work. They might look good, like I love sharing my photos that way. Instagram sadly just doesn't care about that. I think unless you have thousands of followers that see your posts, Instagram just isn't gonna push your carousel, sadly. Every carousel that I've posted so far in the last month has reached about 40 accounts, compared to 150 with Reels. When starting out, Reels are the way to go. Speaking of Reels, pretty videos just aren't gonna cut it. Again, they might look nice. I love making them. You have to think, what value is it bringing? What is the person watching that reel getting out of it? I've posted 5 reels over the last few weeks that are filmy, cinematic type reels, and it's just not enough. I need to go another level. And then lastly, I think on Instagram, on TikTok, on everywhere, people care about personality. That's why they follow you. So I've seen that in cycling and running niches. I've seen that in travel filmmaking niches, in photography, all these different areas on Instagram. The people who are doing really well in that, they bring their personality through in their videos. They talk to who's following them, building their personality online through the reels. So going forward, I've realized that like my page can't just be a faceless travel account. Going forward, I need to figure out a way to share a bit more about who I am, about why have I started this newsletter? Why have I started this page? Bring people into why we picked these locations, or mini vlogs in those locations that can just bring a bit more personality out. I think that is what will hook people. Just on our way back after a nice awesome cycle. The place was used as Wayne Manor in The Dark Knight. Incredibly beautiful. Just amazing. First thing I'm going to do is write the newsletter, and this week one of the places that I'm covering is a spot called Waverley Abbey. We got married there 5 years ago, but before that we had years of exploring it, creating memories. I'm trying to capture that story, that kind of magic of going back to a place again and again. Afterwards, I have loads of footage that I'm then going to go through and I'm going to edit. I'm going to create a couple of reels. Alright, back to it. Okay, so I just shared a new reel on Instagram. Went for a very cinematic, poetic vibe. Yeah, that footage was from 2020. Filmed on my old camera. Thank goodness I organized all the footage and could find it. Because yeah, it still looks great. I have a bunch of photos that I also shared on the newsletter this week, which I loved, re-edited them. It's amazing how back then, the way I edited my photos, I thought like they looked so good. And now I'm looking at them and I just, but that's growth, I guess. my setup. Dodgy light, hair light, backdrop. I'm gonna do some sort of like talking head type video and try that out on the lodge. Putting a face to the page will hopefully help. It's an experiment, so I'm gonna basically just share like what is the page, what people can expect. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I have finished the reel. Let me put it here so you can see what that looks like. Maybe you follow my page already and you saw it posted. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna pin it to my profile so that anytime someone clicks on my Instagram, they will have a little intro there. I'm figuring out the fonts and the overall branding and the feel of this of the lodge as we go. I came in with some ideas and it's kind of like getting stronger the more I post. Yeah, great. Let's see how that does. For those interested, I have got a marathon booked in April. This is the first week of our training. I'm starting today with a 6K run. Bugging my eye. Almost halfway. That was a lot harder than it should have been. 6K. My legs. I am on a roll this week with reels, trying out different things. Right now I'm editing a short little drone clip. I found some audio from another video on Instagram. Yeah, I think it fits quite well. Let me put it here so you can see it. It's like 8 seconds long. Yeah, I feel like with every reel I'm trying something new and different. So I started by doing the reel with the like poetic voiceover, and that did very well. Yeah, that reached 205 accounts and 10 likes. And then I posted another one of Waverley Abbey in the autumn, 11 likes, and currently on 126 accounts. And then just an update on my Substack as well, on the newsletter that I sent last Thursday. We're on 28 views of that post, which is the most I've had so far. I think I'm still on 16 subscribers. I think that's maybe gone up by a couple. Need to work on how can I get people from Instagram over to the newsletter. We'll figure it out. The actual Instagram page, we have gone up by another 10 followers in the last week. So slowly but surely we're growing. Gotta be patient and stick with the plan. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you get something out of it. If you're trying something similar, let me know. Let me know what works for you, what doesn't work, what I should try. And I will feed that back in the next video. So yeah, I'll see you next Wednesday. Yeah, have a good week. All right.